From skyrocketing gas prices to the ever-increasing dependence on electricity, many of us brace ourselves for those hefty winter bills. But what if there was a way to heat your home that didn't rely on any of that? The Amish have been doing it for generations without gas or electricity. So how do they do it? And more importantly, can you adopt some of these methods in your own home? We're diving deep into the traditional methods the Amish use to heat their homes. These techniques aren't just effective, they're sustainable, frugal, and could potentially change the way you think about home heating. Whether you live off the grid or just want to lower your utility bills, there's a lot to learn from the Amish way of life. To understand how the Amish heat their homes without gas or electricity, it's important to first look at why they avoid modern conveniences in the first place. For them, relying on modern technology like gas or electric heating systems introduces a level of dependence on the outside world that conflicts with their values. The two most common heating methods they use are wood-burning stoves and masonry heaters. These methods not only keep their homes cozy throughout the winter, but also align perfectly with their principles of self-reliance and sustainability. One of the most widely used heating methods in Amish households is the wood-burning stove. For generations, this has been a simple yet highly efficient way to heat homes, providing both warmth and a central gathering place for families. The efficiency of heating with wood is one of the main reasons it remains a staple in Amish homes. A well-operated wood stove can easily heat large areas, sometimes an entire house, with a steady and consistent warmth. Unlike gas or electric heating systems, wood stoves don't rely on any external power sources. This makes them not only more resilient in times of power outages, but also incredibly cost-effective, especially when the wood is gathered locally. However, maintaining a steady supply of wood requires careful planning. Amish families typically spend much of the warmer months gathering and cutting firewood in preparation for winter. This process is often done by hand or with the help of horse-drawn tools, reinforcing the importance of hard work and foresight. Wood is usually split into logs and then seasoned for several months to ensure it burns efficiently, producing more heat and less smoke. Operating and maintaining wood stoves is a skill passed down through generations. It involves more than simply lighting a fire. Amish families carefully manage the airflow, adjust the dampers, and regulate the burn to make sure the fire stays consistent without overheating the home. Some of the most common models used by the Amish include the traditional cast iron stoves, known for their durability and excellent heat retention, and more modern airtight stoves, which maximize fuel efficiency by controlling oxygen intake. Another impressive heating system used by the Amish is the masonry heater. This type of heater works by storing heat in a thermal mass, usually made of brick or stone. Unlike wood stoves, which continuously radiate heat as long as the fire is burning, masonry heaters work by capturing the intense heat from a short, hot fire and then slowly releasing it over time. Masonry heaters are designed for long-lasting, low-maintenance heating. A single fire can provide warmth for an entire day or longer, as the massive structure holds and radiates heat much more effectively than a metal stove. This makes it an ideal solution for large homes or spaces with consistent cold temperatures. By building a fire once a day and letting the heater's thermal mass gradually release the heat, families can enjoy a steady warmth without the need for constant tending. One of the key benefits of a masonry heater is its sustainability. Because it burns wood at such high temperatures, it produces very little smoke, making it one of the cleanest wood-burning options available. Additionally, since you only need 1 or 2 small fires each day, it significantly reduces the amount of wood consumed over the winter, making it an eco-friendly option. While masonry heaters require a significant initial investment to build, they can last for decades with minimal upkeep. They're an excellent long-term solution for those who want to combine efficiency with sustainability, and they're perfectly suited for Amish homes where simplicity and durability are prized. The Amish approach to home design also plays a crucial role in keeping their homes warm during the colder months. Without relying on gas or electric heating systems, the Amish utilize natural insulation and passive heating techniques to maximize the heat they generate. Their homes are designed to trap warmth effectively and ensure that whatever heat is produced by wood stoves or masonry heaters stays inside as long as possible. Let's dive into the two key components: building materials and design, and the strategic use of windows and natural lighting. One of the most effective ways Amish homes retain heat is through the use of natural insulating building materials. Many Amish homes are constructed using thick stone or brick walls, which act as a thermal mass, similar to the concept behind masonry heaters. These materials absorb heat during the day and slowly release it as the temperature drops, helping to regulate the indoor temperature without the need for active heating systems. The thickness of these walls provides significant insulation, keeping the cold out and the warmth in. Unlike modern homes, which often use thinner walls and synthetic insulation that can degrade over time, the Amish rely on the enduring properties of natural materials. Stone, brick, and even wood can all serve as excellent insulators when built properly, creating a barrier between the warm interior and the harsh winter air outside. Beyond the materials, Amish homes are also designed with simplicity and functionality in mind. They tend to have fewer exterior openings, such as doors and windows, which minimizes heat loss. These homes often have low ceilings and common areas, which helps trap heat closer to the living spaces where it's needed. The layout of the house is often compact, keeping living spaces close together so that warmth from one area naturally spreads throughout the entire home. This design is not only practical, but also reduces the amount of fuel needed to keep the home warm. The Amish are also strategic in their use of windows, particularly when it comes to harnessing passive solar heating. While they don't use modern technology like solar panels, they do position their homes and windows to take full advantage of the sun's natural warmth during the day. Amish homes are often built facing south, where the sun's rays are strongest during the winter months. Large windows are placed on the south-facing walls to capture as much sunlight as possible. During the day, this sunlight warms the interior of the home, creating a natural greenhouse effect that helps maintain a comfortable temperature inside. As the stone or brick walls absorb the sun's heat, they release it gradually throughout the day and into the night, reducing the need for artificial heating. However, the Amish also recognize the importance of balancing heat gain with heat loss. To prevent heat from escaping during cold nights, the windows are often equipped with simple but effective coverings, such as thick curtains or shutters. These coverings are used to insulate the windows when the sun isn't shining, trapping the heat inside the home. What people don't realize is that the design of the windows themselves plays a role in insulation. Many Amish homes use double-paned or storm windows, which create an insulating air pocket between the panes of glass. This reduces heat loss and prevents drafts, making the home more energy efficient without relying on modern heating technology. In addition to their primary heating methods, the Amish often turn to kerosene and oil lanterns as supplemental heat sources during the colder months. While these lamps are primarily used for lighting, they also provide a small but valuable amount of heat, which helps maintain a warm and comfortable living environment without relying on electricity or gas. Let's explore how these simple tools play a crucial role in the Amish household, both as backup heat sources and as frugal, sustainable choices. During especially cold winters, or when additional warmth is needed in specific areas of the home, Amish families make use of kerosene and oil lanterns. While these lanterns aren't typically used to heat an entire room, they do provide localized warmth, which can be particularly useful in areas that are more prone to drafts, or in rooms where wood stoves and masonry heaters aren't practical. For example, these lanterns might be placed in bedrooms at night to keep them warmer, or in workspaces that are farther away from the home's main heat source. Kerosene lanterns in particular are valued for their simplicity and ease of use. They burn a small, steady flame that gives off both light and heat, making them a versatile tool for Amish families. These lanterns can be carried from room to room, offering both illumination and a subtle boost in temperature wherever they are needed. This flexibility is important in homes that rely on centralized heating from a wood stove, where some rooms may naturally be cooler than others. Oil lanterns, much like kerosene lanterns, operate on a similar principle and are often used in Amish homes. The heat they generate is modest but effective, especially when several lamps are used at once in smaller spaces. This supplemental heat can make a noticeable difference on especially cold nights, ensuring that the home stays comfortable without requiring the family to burn excessive amounts of wood or make unnecessary changes to their main heating systems. One of the key reasons Amish families continue to rely on kerosene and oil lanterns is that these lamps fit perfectly into their frugal and sustainable lifestyle. While electric lights might be convenient, they come with recurring costs, from power bills to the dependency on an external grid. Kerosene and oil lamps, on the other hand, can be used for both light and heat with minimal expense, making them a practical choice for a community that prioritizes self-reliance and cost-saving measures. These lamps are inexpensive to operate and maintain, as they require little more than a steady supply of kerosene or oil and occasional cleaning. Unlike electric heaters or modern light fixtures, which rely on constant energy consumption, kerosene and oil lamps can run for long periods on a small amount of fuel. For the Amish, this means they can avoid the rising costs associated with electricity and instead rely on affordable, locally sourced fuels that they can store and manage themselves. Moreover, by using these lamps, Amish families are able to make the most out of a single resource, producing both heat and light from the same source. This dual function contributes to the overall efficiency of their homes, as they are essentially getting two services, light and warmth, for the price of one. The simplicity of the technology also ensures that these lamps last for years, requiring minimal repairs or replacements, which further aligns with the Amish focus on long-term sustainability and frugality. While the Amish have perfected their heating techniques over generations, the good news is that you don't have to live off the grid to take advantage of some of these methods. There are practical ways to adapt these traditional practices to modern homes, providing a blend of old-world wisdom and modern convenience that can help reduce heating costs and increase energy efficiency. One of the easiest ways to integrate Amish-style heating into a modern home is by installing a wood stove or a pellet stove. Modern wood stoves come in sleek designs with advanced features like airtight seals and controlled airflow, which boost efficiency and make them much easier to manage than traditional models. For those concerned about air quality or finding a steady supply of firewood, pellet stoves are a popular alternative. They burn compressed wood pellets, which are made from recycled materials and burn more cleanly than raw wood. Pellet stoves also offer the convenience of a more automated system, while still providing the warmth and ambiance of a traditional wood fire. Whether you're in the city or the countryside, these heating options are a great way to reduce reliance on costly and less sustainable energy sources. Masonry heaters are experiencing a resurgence in eco-friendly homes. These massive, efficient heaters have become popular among people looking for long-lasting, low-maintenance ways to heat their homes. While masonry heaters do require a significant upfront investment and space to install, they offer one of the most sustainable heating options available. By burning wood at very high temperatures, masonry heaters are incredibly efficient and release very little pollution. For those who want to make a long-term investment in home heating, installing a masonry heater is an excellent way to reduce energy costs, lower environmental impact, and enjoy a steady, comfortable warmth throughout the winter months. With more modern designs and materials available today, these heaters can easily be incorporated into homes that prioritize sustainability. Even if you aren't ready to install a wood or masonry heater, you can still take inspiration from the Amish by improving your home's insulation. Simple, cost-effective hacks like sealing drafty windows and doors, adding thick curtains, or using weather stripping can make a noticeable difference in your home's heat retention. Additionally, consider using natural materials like wool rugs and heavy drapes to insulate interior spaces. These small adjustments not only help trap heat, but also reduce the amount of energy needed to keep your home warm, leading to significant savings over time. Just like the Amish, it's about making thoughtful choices that ensure your home stays cozy without requiring constant heating. Now is the time to take the first step. Research local options for installing wood or pellet stoves, explore DIY insulation techniques, and consider low-tech, sustainable heating solutions that can make a big impact on your home's efficiency and your energy bills. You don't need to go fully off-grid to benefit from these ideas. Small changes can add up to substantial results. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into how the Amish heat their homes without gas or electricity and want to discover more frugal solutions and timeless wisdom, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue sharing valuable content and practical knowledge that can help you save money and live more sustainably. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments and let us know what topics you'd love to explore next. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the art of staying warm the Amish way. Until next time, stay warm, stay frugal, and keep exploring the sustainable solutions of the past.